What is up, guys? I'm John Camacho. This is Between the Pylons, and today we are doing a rookie check-in on Braelon Allen, running back for the New York Jets. And guys, this dude is good, like real good. All right, let's talk about it. All right, so before we get into it, and I feel like I got to do a disclaimer for this video because people are freaking out right now. People are freaking out right now. If in this moment, if you are a Breece Hall owner in fantasy, which I'm not, I'll be honest, I'm not, but I am a Braelon Allen owner in fantasy because I go zero running back, and Breece Hall was not an option for me. This dude is scaring you. Okay, best way I can say it. This dude's scaring you because he's really good and he's good at football. So is Breece Hall. I understand that, like, hey, it's gonna be a split. Braelon Allen has proven that he deserves snaps in the NFL, so we're gonna talk about it. With all that said, I'm gonna be really hype on Braelon Allen for the next 5 to 7 minutes. It does not mean that I think Breece Hall should be the backup, that I don't think that the splits are fair, really even that I think Braelon Allen should get more playing time than he is. I actually think they're utilizing him in a perfect way. Could he handle more snaps? Absolutely. This dude could be a workhorse. This dude would be a workhorse on like 28 other NFL teams, 25 for sure. He's not, because Breece Hall is a star, and he's proven that he deserves that number one spot. And look, regardless of the rankings and however else you want to look at it, he hasn't done enough to me to show that there's a reason to bench him. That's how I feel right now in this moment. After doing the research and everything, I want to get that out of the way. So from now on, I'm going to be hype on Braelon Allen. First thing I want to do, let's just pull up some tape, all right? I'm going to be a little lazy here, and we're just going to play every run or target from the Thursday night Patriots game, right? Really, because there's just like one play that just lives rent-free in my head right now because it's so good. So we're going to play it, and we're just going to have some fun with it. I'll pause here and there to talk about a couple things, but let's get right into it here. I'm being a little lazy. Look at this. Okay, so right off the bat, makes the dude miss in the hole. Love it. Absolutely love it. This, by the way, is why his PFF ranking is so high, because he can do shit like this, and PFF, I don't want to say overvalues, but like highly values this right here. That's a missed tackle, forced missed tackle, and then yards after contact. Obviously, he was contacted back there, but again, wrapped up and then just bullies for another 2 yards, 3 yards, whatever it was. Outside zone. Tripped up, nothing special. Another outside zone, just sees the hole well. He's such a beautiful, he's just a one-cut runner. I'll play this while I'm talking. He's just a beautiful one-cut downfield. I mean, like, he's Derrick Henry light. That's what he is. Not quite as big as Derrick Henry. Oh, he had yards. But he's explosive. He's fast. That's the play. That is the play. Dude, I know that that was the most impressive 0-yard gameplay of all time. Of all time. Maybe not of all time. But fuck, dude. He is buried in the backfield. I guess that's, I'm going to, again, I hate that I don't have the film of this, and I'm just, again, this is laziness because I'm doing like 10 of these, and I don't have time to go and cut up every single film because, hey, I got other stuff going on. This right here, edge rusher against, the tight end here, just makes a miss. Don't know who that tight end is, but you need to do a little better there, bud. Boom, lays the boom against the edge rusher coming off the edge and gets away. And it wasn't much. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, here it is again. Boom, boom. Show it. That is running back gold right there. I love it. I absolutely love it. Man, just move the pile. And again, at this point, I chose this game, by the way, let's go big screen just for a second. I chose this game, by the way, because this is the Braelon Allen game. This is the style of game where the Jets are going to put him in. The Jets obviously every team wants to control the game. Well, in this game, Jets kind of controlled the game from the very beginning. They were leaning on the Patriots. Patriots they don't have the Jimmies and Joes to match up against the Jets offense right now. It's just the reality of the situation. This is the game where Braelon Allen's going to be able to show what he can do. and it's not super sexy all the time, although I think, just running over a dude that hit you in the backfield is sexy as hell, but that's just me. I'm a freak like that. Back to it again. Catches the ball really smooth, clean, yeah, wrapped up, doesn't matter. Listen, we're talking about a position that is again, like 90% of running backs in the league, he stopped right here. That's a 2-yard gain. Just chug, choo-choo. Makes it, what was that? That was 2nd and 6. He gets stopped for a 2-yard gain. All of a sudden, it's 3rd and 1. That's the stuff that coaches love, guys. That is the stuff that coaches love. And yeah, he's punishing him. Absolutely punishing him. Little dump off pass, nothing special through the air today, but he shows that he can do it. That's all that really matters. Run over him. Just a screen pass. And again, these are probably the plays that Breece Hall fans hate, or their owners hate if you're in fantasy, because you expect Breece Hall to get this. But if you play PPR, that's what, 1.5. Just run over a dude. Love it. Love it. Oh, yeah, you're going to show it. Low man's supposed to win. What happened? Whew. One cut. Just barrel through for 5 yards. Just barrel through. I mean, look, it's so much fun to watch. He's just so good at football. How was this the 11th running back off the board? I don't get it. Let's talk about that next, all right? I'm going to pull it up right here. Is it right here? Yeah, let's talk about it. We're going to go down the line. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put me on the screen. You want to see my beautiful face, don't you? All right. Running backs drafted, Jonathan Brooks. And we're just going to go down the line of, does it make sense? As of 4 games in, I get it. I'm ready. I'm done. This is a dude. This is a dude in the league for the next 5 to 7 years. This is a name you're going to hear about, all right? Braelon Allen. He's a stud. Jonathan Brooks, he's been injured, been on IR. We don't know anything about him. Coming out of Texas, he was kind of the consensus number 1, but I think injury kind of took the wind out of the sails. Blake Corum, great for Michigan. I was always a little lower on Blake Corum, but he always had the high upside. Again, this wasn't an insanely great running back class. I get that. We're talking about the first running back off the board was in the 3rd round, or no, 2nd round. Yeah, 2nd round. Panthers. You're the worst team of football. What are you doing spending a luxury pick on the 2nd round? What are you doing? Dumb, whatever. That's team building. That's a whole other thing. Trey Benson has gotten no play for Arizona Cardinals. I'm a Florida State fan. I didn't think Trey Benson was in this range, personally. I was a little surprised by it, but I'm rooting for him. Really am. Haven't seen him. I think he's a 3rd string running back right now, so we'll see. Blake Corum, nothing. Haven't seen him at all, at least to my knowledge. I don't think I've seen him run a snap, and I've been looking out for him because I got him in fantasy. Marshawn Lloyd, he was my number 1 running back in the class. Loved him coming out of USC. Again, traits type of guy, but, rocked up 5'9" is such a great way to describe him. I didn't really get finesse running back. I don't know if I agree with that. I think he's explosive, one cut, or at least what I saw for the next level, explosive, one cut type of guy. But he's been hurt, hasn't played. Jalen Wright, again, the Dolphins. I was looking at the word Tennessee. Jalen Wright out of Tennessee. Dolphins traded a 3rd round pick next year to get this pick from the Eagles, I believe. I'm a Dolphins fan too, obviously. That's exciting. Jalen Wright is the opposite of Braelon Allen, which that's not an insult by any means. He's just small and explosive, and Braelon Allen's explosive too. Maybe opposite isn't the right word, but the play style is very, very different. Dolphins were never going to have Braelon Allen on their board just based on the type of guy he is. Bucky Irving, doing a video on him. He's the other guy who's really balled out this year out of Oregon. Loved him coming out as well. I definitely thought he was in this range type of guy. Will Shipley, I thought he was a 6th round running back. I really did. don't get it with Shipley. Going ahead of Braelon is just wild. I guess because Braelon Allen didn't run in his underwear, he didn't get drafted early. That's that. So that's the 7th running back off the board to the Philadelphia Eagles. You have Ray Davis going to Buffalo out of Kentucky. He's done some good things. I think he's more of like just a guy type of guy, but he's done some good things. I'm really sorry about all these ads. Guess I could have chose a better website to go through, but it's fine. Isaac Guerrero, haven't seen him at all out of Louisville. I imagine he is the classic 49ers pick, which is, just small, explosive, one cut. Audric Estime. Wait, what was that? No, I was going to say Vaki, Cyanone Vaki, Utah, to the Detroit Lions. I don't know anything about this dude. Nothing. Shocked that a Braelon Allen wasn't the Lions type of guy because he's just big. I mean, he's the type of guy that's eating kneecaps, so like that blows my mind a little bit, but whatever. And then Braelon Allen, 4th round, the end of the 4th round to the New York Jets. Audric Estime picked about 13 picks later to the Denver Broncos, and then it goes on from there. And really, if you look at the entire class as far as like guys that have done things so far in their rookie year, I mean, Tyrone Tracy's the only name that I see that's done anything. He's hasn't done much, but he's done something for the Giants. So that's a list of running backs that were taken ahead of Braelon Allen, and it's wild. Absolutely wild. How is this dude? Listen, this is what's fun about the draft. These guys get found, and it's so early. I get that we're a month in. I get that it's probably too early to just nominate these guys, but from the running back position, you can, in my opinion, yes, you can get better, but if they have it, you can see it. And he has it, and you can see it. That's just, it's clear as day to me. Now, how utilized will he be in the offense? What to expect from things like that? I don't know. Last thing I want to do, again, I've already just waxed poetically about this dude the entire time, but I will talk about his grades and something that I thought was really interesting and something I want to say, don't agree with. I don't agree with this here, but I do want to pull up his rankings on PFF. And, wild to me. Braelon Allen is the 3rd ranked running back on PFF. 3rd. Breece Hall's the 51st. No, I just like no, like I again, as crazy as it gets. No, I don't agree with that. I don't. Just looking at the stats. Breece Hall on 56 attempts has 174 rushing yards, 3.1 yards per carry, and 2 touchdowns with another 18 receptions and 134 yards through the air. He's utilized through the air big time. Does have 2 fumbles with 1 fumble loss, and he does have a touchdown on the ground. Interesting. And then if you look at Braelon Allen, 130 rushing yards on 27 attempts with 4.8 yards per carry. Ooh. I know I said I wouldn't. Just 7 receptions for 57 yards and another touchdown through the air. I thought he actually had 2 touchdowns through the air. I guess not. No fumbles. He might be better than Breece Hall. I said I wouldn't do it. No, there's no way, right? There's no way. It's too early. I am just in the hype train. I am chugga, choo-choo. I'm a Dolphins fan. I don't want to like a Jets player. I like Braelon Allen. He is fun to watch. This is insane. Look, it's so early. The numbers are based on 4 opportunities to prove yourself, 4 opportunities to build a stat line. That's not enough to say whether a player is good, bad, this, that, or the other. It's just it's too early. All right, I'm done. I can sit here all day and just talk about fantasy football and rookie running backs and all these things, but you guys don't want to hear that. That is the rookie check-in, guys. I do that for as many rookies as I can week to week, just getting a little snapshot. Hey, we are this far throughout the NFL season. How's he doing? What's it looking like? What are the stats like? What's the play like? What are we seeing from these guys so early on in their career? I love doing it. This is so much fun. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.